My name is Alexis. I was born and raised in Las Vegas, and I'm 20 years old. I always felt like there was something missing. I started smoking pot when I was 12 years old, cigarettes when I was 10. 12 was the first time I got drunk. One day, I went to a party and I got really drunk. So I called a coworker for a ride. They wanted to stop by their house. They had meth, and I asked to see it. And after I asked to see it, I asked if I could hold it, and then I asked if I could smoke it. 10 days later, I woke up, almost lost my job after I knocked out for 15 hours because I was up for so long. So I just fell really hard down off the deep end and started hanging out with people who were making meth. That led to me being a part of making the meth. I ended up homeless 3 months after I started making the meth with my ex-boyfriend. We both got arrested. I was actually relieved. It was either I was going to jail or I was going to die that day. It was so heartbreaking sitting in that jail cell, feeling like I had no one to call. It took me about 4 days to call my dad, and I was pretty insane and messed up. They have church once a month in jail. We were having lunch, and there were these church ladies there, and they were sharing a story that was just written on the page. The story was a little grudge, and I was the little grudge that kept on holding a grudge and kept on getting bigger and bigger. The words were jumping off of the page and telling me to follow God. The ladies that was in jail, and she had been there for almost a year, wrote down on a piece of paper saying, "God is here right now, and he wants to take your hand." I never knew that there was a God, and when she told me that, my whole world changed. I was saved on December 21st, officially. I knew that I wanted to help people with my story. As soon as I got out of jail, my dad got me out and flew me to Vegas. The first stop I made was at Central. I went to celebrate recovery on Friday night. I have not stopped going since. I got baptized at Central Live. I knew I was forgiven, and I knew what I wanted in life. I wanted to walk on the righteous path. I have been on the New Beginnings team ever since, and I love it. I have so much fun. I introduce people to Jesus. Bringing those people to Jesus is the best thing I could ever think of. My sister, she brings so much hope for me. She helps me do the right thing. Just by looking at her, I know that she deserves so much better. She says, "You're the best big sister ever," and that's something I never was expecting. I never would have thought that I would even see her again, much less be told that I'm the best big sister ever. I love her to death. I have the scars on my arm to remind me that was real. It happened, that was me, and it's over. I'm completely pure from everything. I want to do the right thing, and that's something I've never wanted before. That hole that I had in my heart is completely gone. It's all from the grace of God, and it's amazing.